All right, you guys, so last video we actually had to go through do some diagnostics on the motor, figure out why it was misfiring. We kind of traced it down to injectors. So luckily OS Injectors was nice enough to rebuild them. So we've got the new injectors right here, and I'm gonna get these thrown in today and see, you know, hopefully the misfire's gone. It should be. If it's not, I'm going to swap the other injectors that I do have into it and see if it runs. Seeing as how the misfire was following the one injector we kept moving around, it's pretty good indicator that it was bad injectors. So if it's still misfiring, I'm going to need to throw the other injectors in it, and if the misfire goes away, then I'm probably just going to end up throwing these out. But hopefully they should be fixed. Now, one thing I've been meaning to do for like a couple months now is go get my argon tanks filled, because they have been empty and I've had things I've been needing to get welded up. So I'm gonna get these loaded up, take them out, get them refilled, and then we should be good on argon for a little bit. Well, my little slide out rack that I have in the back of here just broke, so I'm gonna have to figure that out soon too and fix that. But I'm gonna go get those exchanged, and then we should be good to actually start doing some welding again. All right, so I just got back from picking up some argon, and kind of feel bad about what happened up there. So there was a guy up there who was trying to get some argon and made the rookie mistake of forgetting to bring his bottle with him. And I was picking up 2 bottles, and it turns out I got the last 2 bottles. Yeah, he forgot his bottle and was like, I'm gonna run home and grab it real quick. And then he left, and I was like, hey, I got 2 bottles I need to exchange. And the lady running the place was like, well, sucks to be him, first come, first serve. Guess we won't forget his bottle next time. So yeah, got my bottles though, so we're good with argon for a little bit. Now back to where we left off with this. I had the injectors out, so I got it all kind of covered up right there. We got the new injectors right here. So, yep. And they're done. So now we have all the injectors installed back in the car. I got to plug the fuel pumps back in. One thing I'd like to note is when I'm doing new injectors and stuff like that, I always use a lubricant on the O-rings so they don't get pinched and slip in nice and easily. Now, I use this anti-scoring extreme pressure lube number 3. I use this stuff for like pretty much everything, whether it's lubricating an O-ring, pressing bearings on, pressing, you know, crank pulleys on, hubs, pretty much anything that's got a press fit. I will use this stuff on it because it works really well, and it's not that expensive. You can get this stuff on Amazon for pretty cheap. So extreme pressure lube number 3, check it out. Now I just gotta go back here and plug this guy back in. Okay, pump's plugged in, injectors are all back in, everything's plugged in. We got fresh oil, we got fuel. Make sure this is in neutral. Should probably hit the key that I always forget, and hit this key like that. It's a little 3D printed kill switch bracket I made. Pump's kicking on, we have fuel pressure. Oh, this battery's probably dead. Yeah, I'm gonna need to throw it on a charger. So I'm gonna do that, let it sit for a bit, and then come back and hopefully fire it up. Oh, forbidden battery charger, where have you gone? Are you in here? This is a disaster. Are you up here? Are you down here? Where are you? I cannot find my battery charger. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot charge the battery on my car. Somebody please help me. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I don't know how I couldn't find it. It was just like on the shelf the whole time. Like, it was right there in front of my face. Like, it was on the shelf at Harbor Freight. I just went and bought a new one. All right. Capacity, 40%. Is it charging? I don't know if that's charging. Instructions. Charge button. Ah, so that's a button. Okay, so we're just going to leave that on low temp, let it simmer for about 45 minutes, and come back when she's done, and hopefully it fires up. Alrighty, she's been cooking for about 45 minutes now. And we're at 80%, so that's a little better than the 40 it originally had. So we're going to go ahead and see if it'll start up now. Turn this big boy on right here. So we're going to go ahead, see if it fires up. Well, it's running, so that's a good sign. I am going to grab my good old thermal gun here and make sure it's firing on all cylinders now. Definitely seems better already. Let's give it a couple revs. Much better. Much better. That is how it should sound. Not breaking up, revving up real nice and clean. Now, I'll show you the injector data of the flow testing they sent me of the before when I sent them the injectors and the after of what it is now. So here's all of our injector data, the before service and after service numbers. And as you can see, this one's a little low. 6.5, 8, that's an idle. 390, 389, pretty sure those were our two bad injectors. Now they're up to 460, 790, 800, now at 1,000. 17%, 10%, 25% deviation. Yeah. But now everything is pretty good. You can also see the before and afters on all these. Sounds a lot better, so that's good to know. I think it is good. So you might be wondering, now that the car's running, it's all done, it's back together, what is next? What's the next event? Are we doing something anytime soon? Unfortunately, I don't think so. Just because of budgeting and you know, money situation, all that. I really can't afford to be driving like events every day. Plus tire shortage makes it difficult to get tires right now. I'm down to my last stock of tires. So right now our next plan is the Grid Life Festival Midwest in September. So it's quite a ways away. If I could sneak another event or two in there, I'm definitely going to do it. But as of right now, I don't have anything planned until then. As for coming up for money, I'm probably going to be selling off a bunch of my old wheels and stuff to try and come up with some cash to get another tire order together. And yeah, car is sounding good though. Sounds really good. Go ahead, shut this off. Boop. I got a couple of videos planned that I want to get out there, so I'm gonna try and get some more stuff recorded this weekend. I want to get back into making more content and making more videos, so I'm gonna try and do that now. And I just miss building cars. I wish I had the budget and funding to actually like build some of the cool ideas that I have of things that I would really like to build, but you know, sometimes you got to work with what you got. And this thing makes me broke, so it is fun though. It is so much fun. Build a pro car to drive fun events. Anyways, you guys, that's going to be it for this one. I'm just so stoked that this thing is back together and there were no serious issues with it at all. It was an injector. That's all it needed. It's an injector. So it's going to be it for this one, you guys. So like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow the builds along. We got some more cool stuff coming up. And yeah, till the next one. I'll catch you guys later.